Gayatri or Gaya Nagendra?
Suresh Joachim.
Tharany Thiyagarajah.
Nadarajah Moorthy, and this is my story.
And this is my story.
And this is my story.
This is my story. My daily schedule was pretty much like get up in the morning, get ready, fight with my grandmother and my mother to get ready to go to Montessori school. My mother would usually walk me to school or take me on the bus, come back from Montessori school, eat lunch, play with my sister, take a nap, and then go for outings in the park or in wherever we were, like on the street, and interact with the neighbors, have dinner, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Go to bed.
I was living with a Catholic parish priest, so the father is English college, my college principal. So he wake me up around 5 o'clock in the morning, saying I had to go to the church. So I'll come back around 6 o'clock, and we sweep the floors and looking at the gardens, and washing the cars. They had 3 Volkswagen cars, and around 8 o'clock I had to get into the school, and we come back, and I had to be on the desk to study around 6 o'clock, and they allow me to watch the news around 9 o'clock, so 9 to 10 o'clock we watch news, and at 10:30 I had to go to the bed.
Morning we get ready, my brother and I, we go to work. And my mom is home and I have 2 other brothers. And I take the bus, go to the center of the city to work, come back around 5:30, 6. Lunchtime, roam around, shop, and I mostly spent all the money I earned. My dad was there, but he died in 82. So it was like I was also spoiled until then.
Yeah, at that time I was single, not married, so I used to get up early, and it take 1 hour for me to go from my residence to the office. So 1 hour traveling, and 2 hours only start at 8 o'clock. Then after 4, I come back to my home, and then I go on the road, go to meet friends, and come back and do some studies.
In 1983, I was 5 years old. I was a Montessori school student, and I was living in Ratmanala, Colombo, Sri Lanka.
1983, I'm 15 years old, and I was studying in St. Andrews College, Illawarra. It's Jaffna District School.
I was 25 years old. I lived in Colombo. And I was working in an accounting department.
In 1983, I was 32 years young, and I was living with my brother's family in Colombo, and I was working at the Ratnana engineering department.
So what happened was we were just going on about our daily activities, and that's the first time that the impact of the riots hit us, when the first couple of rocks came through the window to our house. After the rocks hit, then the cluster bombs hit. So one by one, it was coming back and forth, and people started running. So we were also in the situation, and we got very, very scared. So the first thing we did, whatever we had on our backs, we hid behind our house, which was a jungle.
I was in the hostel in Illawarra, my school. So they surrounded one bus. They shooted all the people on that bus. Only one person could escape, coming towards to our hostel. He's in our one of the member students, and I see the blood on his body. And all. That's first incident I seen in the 83. There was a curfew as well. We saw all the news, and I seen like in Colombo City, the burning, people getting killed. And
well, early morning we were just getting ready to go to work, my brother and I, and then this man who worked for my father. He's a Sinhalese mom and Tamil dad. He's a mixed parentage. He came early morning cycling, and he said, "Don't go to work. There's something is going on. It's not safe. Don't go to work." So we decided, okay, not to go, and then we were standing outside and wondering what's going on, and then we started seeing smoke. We knew about the soldiers being killed. We knew that they had been brought to Colombo for funeral. And I think from that point, we knew there's going to be trouble. Then we started hearing noises, and my mom said, this is not safe. My mother, myself, and there was another young woman who was like a helper. 3 of us walked along the backyard, and we went to the third house, which is a Sinhalese house. And they took us in, and they kept us in their bedroom. We hid between the washroom and the bed, and in such a way that nobody can see us through the window.
Actually, I was working that day because I used to go to office. I am a workaholic, so I left as soon as the riots finished because I could not go to the office. One of our colleagues who was working with me in the department, when he was just coming out from office, he was killed. One of the drivers in his stabbed him. He was a very close friend of mine. He works, So after that, I thought I am going to work. I went back and I never went after that to my work.